Okay. Hey, YouTube. Just got done with my last one there. Was a doozy. Yeah, so want to look some more into some insights for people. First, I want to read on Chief Justice Roberts. His true feelings going through this 10 days of that Senate sham. Get a feel for him. I don't know if he could have done more or didn't. Well, he didn't do more, but just want to get a feel if he's associating with this Republican Party or he just decided to stay out of it. His true feelings. But clear it. I feel like he just wanted to stay out of it. He felt it wasn't his gig. It had to be up to them. So I just want to know his deep feelings of, I feel like he knew they were lying. He knew there's issues. He's saying that his job was to oversee the trial, or what impeachment and the rules set forward allowed him to do. Because there's no set parameters of an impeachment trial for the presiding Chief Justice to implicate his own rules. He didn't feel it was his place to make those changes on the fly. Deep down in his heart, he wished he could. But he feels like if changes are going to be made into any future impeachment, it should be done by the legislative body and not one person. He sees himself as a Republican of the past, in the era of Ronald Reagan. In the Reagan era. Those values. And he's saying it has eroded. So to be in this current type, they have pretty much all of them have eroded of the beliefs and cores that the Republican Party has evolved into from the 70s, 80s, 90s. But as many of them have gotten older, they become compromised. He goes, I have no true insights. I have suspicions, but no true insights of why. He goes, it's not my place. I'm not an investigator. I put forward the laws to the best of my ability with knowledge and information coming in. He goes, I'm not a all-powerful type person. He goes, I am not a Donald Trump type person. I feel like I would have stepped in to that position to set rules in this impeachment trial. I would have put myself in as a dictator. That's not my place. He He said if rules were established prior to the hearing that I could make my own judgments, or that were in the constitutional laws already of impeachment, I would have done so. Okay. That was a nice message, I think. So let's see a spread of Mr. Roberts. His thoughts. See if it delves into Trump taxes later on. I think I've gotten it from him just from the message, from spirit and connecting with his energy. But we'll see what the cards have to say. I'm at 5 minutes. I can play around with it. Earth Magic Oracle. I love these cards. Give me 3 cards on Chief Justice Roberts, please. Clear the mechanism. No ego. Let's get after it. 3 Earth Oracle cards on Chief Justice Roberts, please. Tell me when to stop shuffling. I heard no cut, so we'll see. Well, that's pretty good. Pretty interesting, actually. We got the Ocean card. That's ebb and flow. I haven't got these memorized yet, but you can obviously understand ebb and flow, going with the tides, the movements, the ups and downs, taking the good and the bad, which makes sense. You know, as a judge, you take it in, good or bad, and make your decisions. Next one is music, harmony. Where is that one? Music, harmony. That's creative, using the tools, researching, good partnerships, flowing together, balance, artistic, and raising your vibrations. That makes a lot of sense because he's a Supreme Court Justice, using the tools that he's, through education as well as experience, partnering up as an institution with others. Feels like he's a balanced man. Doesn't lean one way or the other. And then we got the Milky Way. And that's perceptions. That's being part of something bigger. Having a clear vision. And taking steps back and detaching. So that makes a lot of sense. That he's, a grounded person. He's in the Supreme Court. He's part of something bigger than just himself. Working in partnerships. So that was a nice little, I'm having respect for Mr. Roberts now. That's pretty cool. Starting to like that man. I mean, for all he's done and being on the Supreme Court, you got to respect him for that. At least he's not a Kavanaugh who's just, get out of here. That man needs to be investigated properly and gone. I just heard he will be. It's going to take a while, but he will be. Okay. Give me a spread, past, present, future, on Chief Roberts, please. And if you want to throw in there anything about Donald's taxes on the Supreme Court. Chief Roberts. And Trump taxes. Chief Roberts 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 and Trump taxes. Clear it. Only Chief Roberts and Trump taxes. Oh, Seven of Swords as an overall on the bottom. So he doesn't have all the swords. I think I explained that before. Got 5 of them. The 5 of them, the 5 of Swords is that the change and struggle. Or no, sorry, that's the relief. The calm after the storm. But there's still 2 swords hanging, so it could be with the Trump taxes part of it. It's, being scheduled, but there's still, those 2 swords to make it happen. That's where I'm at. All right. Okay. Chief Roberts, the magician. He takes all 4 elements in. He's stern with the sword. He's got the security of the material, his knowledge, being a justice, he'll have that financial security. He has compassion. He's got the knowledge. So, Chief Roberts is the magician. 4 of Pentacles, that's an institution card. Standing on the 2 coins, holding one. One's on top. The whole city and foundation behind them. That's a success card. 3 of Cups. That's a celebration card. Why would he get a celebration card? Not really sure. Kind of feels like he won't have to decide anything on this trial. Kind of celebrating to take the heat off of him. It kind of feels like that it is. So, now we got the King of Pentacles. Taking things up on Donald. 6 of Wands. I've seen that referred to by the readers as a mob card. The energy of accomplishment. Good news. What does this 6 Wands mean? Six Wands. It's got a multiple meaning. Since I'm asking about him, feels like what's at hand with him right now, with the whole Senate trial going on, and the future of Trump taxes. A little bit of Republican in there. It's kind of like what he's getting mobbed with. But it's also a good news card, accomplishment. So, and then we got Page of Swords. Page Young. Conflict. Learning from difficulties. So it's kind of in the current position with information and King Donald taking new action. Kind of feeling like they might move up or fast track that taxes thing of the lovers, Trump, Russia, the fool, Donald. I keep getting the fool that boy's going to run. Him being shown as a fool, light being shined on it, his bags are packed. I said before in another video, not sure what that dog is. But it feels like, Daddy, take me with you. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. That's the Supreme Court. That's the Supreme Court. Well, the institution of the Supreme Court, not all the people. Page of Cups. The new skills. The emotions and thought of pressing forward quicker on Trump taxes. Because he seriously feels like this is definitely necessary. That they take this up quicker than starting in March. After seeing what went through this trial. King of Wands. King of Wands. The powerful action. Being strong. The creative man. That feels like Mr. Roberts. He's gonna be talking to his Supreme Court countermates that we need to move this forward quicker. Page of Coins. Same thing. That's the materials. That's the documents, the case. All materials about Trump taxes. The documents. Everything. They need to take it up. And of course the Five of Swords. That's the defeat. That's Donald's defeat. That's Donald's defeat. Pretty interesting. I think they're going to move forward quicker on Trump taxes, or talk about it at least. It may be somewhat, well, if he's gone, I don't know, they'll still, I suppose it's not upon the court, so I'm sure they're going to still have to rule on it. Yeah, they're going to move forward. I like that man now. I have more respect for him than I did before, just watching. Alrighty. CJ seems to be a good man. He just wanted to stay out of it. Seems like they're going to move forward quicker on Trump taxes with the Supreme Court. Alright. Peace, bless you. Till the next one.